Greetings, it is I, Charisma, also known as Oracle Gems, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I feel like it could just be my living situation and those who are in my life that surround me. But I feel like there's like 3 people in my life, including myself, that this applies to. I'm feeling that since we're all very synced on a collective scale, that this is probably also going on in the collective as well. So I want to tune into the throat chakra. That is the one, chakra, that's the one that I've been feeling the most out of the others. But of course, when I feel it in my throat, as a woman, for me, I also feel it in my womb. My uterus is directly connected to your throat. They look very similar. I've explained this before, but if you Google it, you can see the inside of them, they look very similar, as above, so below. So I definitely want to do some chakra tuning. Unfortunately, I could not find my sound bowl. I don't know what I did with it. I feel like I should so look for it. I can't find it. And I feel like I'm going to be looking all night trying to find where I put it at. So, I feel like I know where it is. If you guys want to bear with me, and I'm shuffling my cards because I do want to do a reading as well surrounding the throat chakra, which I feel like it's synced to the other readings that I've done, which is basically expression and really freeing the inner child and playing. So playing is really, so I feel like it would be the same message, but oh my goodness, you see, like I feel like I will be looking forever. It's okay. If I do a separate vid, I might do a separate one where it's just no talking at all. It's just the straight to the sound, if I can find my sound bowl. But anyway, I have my card deck. I feel like I should do some pull. Honestly, I was feeling doing a pull for the masculine collective, because usually my energy is pretty much mostly focused on the feminine, embodied, which is women. And so it's kind of feeling something for the men. And OMG. That's the card. Well, the card that came out while I was shuffling was yes. Just say yes. And it's interesting because I just got done doing it's just so funny because I'm looking at my own life and I just got finished doing an affirmation video. So I was just like, I say yes to my expression. And I was just doing like, it's a lot of affirming. So it's interesting that that card came out. I'm going to do the chakra tuning right after I do this slight reading. And I don't want to do I'm not going to even say that. I actually want a few more decks. I love doing readings, honestly. I love tapping into the collective because we all have pieces of the puzzle of the God consciousness, and we can all heal each other. Like, we all have the medicine to provide to another who may need it. And it just comes out of us effortlessly. Like, hey, bro, I'm just singing. Like, it reminds me of Holly. Like, she's just humming. She doesn't even realize she's humming. And everybody's like, oh my goodness, wow. And they're just wooed by her voice. So angelic, so serene, and heavy mermaid energy for sure. She's a whole angel. But anyways, just wooed by you. I'm just dancing. Like, I'm just grooving. I naturally just move my hips and people just like, whoa, you're such a great dancer. And I'm just like, I'm just doing my thing. So the thing that comes to you effortlessly could be the medicine for someone else. And I want to share my story. I had a beautiful divine interaction. I just got out the house, go interact with humans. And because I've really been in my shell lately, heavy hibernation. But I was just like, let me go get some groceries. I gotta go barter, child, because the funds aren't necessarily popping, but they are popping, if that makes sense. And I like to go up there and barter, sell my jewelry. Basically, my jewelry for them giving me my stuff. Basically selling my stuff. Sometimes people just say no and they get it for me, and that's cool too. But I ended up talking to humans, and we exchanged just information. And the guy had his basket full, and I just helped him get the rest of the stuff that he couldn't reach out of the front of the basket because I was standing there. And it's just like, man, community, this simple, small way of just helping each other. And it's like, man, imagine if we did this on a larger scale, just completely self-sustainable, ridding our bodies of diseases, of things that are banned in other countries that America still hasn't banned. Like, just imagine that. Just imagine that. And this is chaotic, but I think I remember the order of which I pulled them. Yeah, and it's just like, it was beautiful. And I love because the guy stopped me. He saw what I had on, and I'm just like, I had this on, wrapped around my waist, and he was just like, I love those colors. I have the same tattoo of that same symbol or whatever on you. And then that's when I was like, I stopped him like, hey, would you mind? And then he bought something from me. He mentioned he had 2 daughters, so I made sure I gave him something for each of his daughters. And I love just that interaction. It's not just about making sales as a business owner. It's about those divine interactions and connections that you make on a bigger network of humanity. And it's just so amazing. And I was just like, man, I really hope his daughters like it. The jewelry pieces I gave them. He's like, the yellows, I just picked a random one out. And he's like, yeah, thank you. The yellow's actually her favorite color as well. And I was like, oh, cool. I picked the right one. And I got my stuff. I got the stuff I needed. I kept the money he gave me. He gave me $7. I gave him a ring, and like, I just wanted to throw an extra one in because he did say he had 2 daughters. And another guy bought my stuff, and we were just talking and connecting, talking about business and entrepreneurship. And I'm the same age as his daughter, and we were just talking. And then I want to go get me ice cream. Somebody else bought me something. OMG. Cause I just, look, I ate chocolate, and I did what I did, okay? Don't let anyone make you feel ashamed about the way that you choose to do things for yourself, because clearly, okay, I think I'm done with the shuffling. Oh, wow. Yeah, so it's chaotic because I'm setting it up here. The first card I pulled was yes. Just say yes. And that goes back to the throat chakra, which is what I was tapping into. It's been a lot of tight aching for me and for my sister, my divine sister. She has also been having, she hugged me and I felt her, instantly my throat clamped up. And then I told her later, I texted it to her, everything that came through, and I gave her sent her some meditation videos, sound healing, and just like, thank you. I actually been having throat issues, and you're on point when you tapped in. And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I felt it. And I've been feeling it also from a few other family members, and also just personally for myself. But yeah, so that was the first card. And the second was the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And then we have the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And it's just complete surrender to that giant flower. To me, that's like the giant portal of creation and her own sensuality and expression coming out of her. And I feel like her head bending back is really the throat opening up to the ever unfolding rose. And that's so beautiful. And it's just like the kingdom of heaven. And like when you tap into that full expression of your voice and what you have to say, and really just surrendering. And so you have to see she was surrendering to it, like saying yes. That's really going to help you tap in to all of you, all parts of you. And I'm going through, learning that all parts of you, I'm learning that I kind of like to be mean. Like being mean is fun, right? So you see how children, they will tell you the truth. They don't care if it sounds mean. For the most part. So many different personalities. So just being honest with people. Sometimes you got to be mean to people because some people don't know boundaries. They don't respect your boundaries until you're mean. And then like, whoa, okay, I get it. And then they respect it. It's got to be like that sometimes. So honoring all aspects of ourselves, even that little shadow voice, your shadow side, your dark side, really tapping into all of it. Because it is all you. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. And it seemed like a shattered version of her. So like really getting those pieces, again, expressing all parts of self. And Council, I feel like these are just for me. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration Helpers in Subtle Realms. So that's definitely ancestral energy. And Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. This resonates so much for me. Seeding of Light, laying foundations, divine plan. Like really the cosmic mother, the matrilineal ancestral line, and really having all your ancestors look and the ether really around you, surrounding you, supporting you, and tapping into that expression and really connecting with them and the messages they have to share for you to be a channel of. You will be freaking unbound. And Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? I'm really going back into that child. And again, surrendering into the ever unfolding roles and just saying yes. Just really, truly saying yes to whatever the ancestors, especially as a woman, especially the matriarch, the great matriarch of your bloodline, just levitating on a dream and truly just listening to what they have to show you and being that embodiment of that Star Mother And it's just also beautiful, all its cosmic beings. And I feel like I'm repeating the same thing, but kind of like, I feel like it's slightly in different ways. To me, it's just throat chakra. It's the most important focus right now. And it's just letting the child speak, letting the chaos. Sometimes you gotta let the chaos flow, ebb and flow, and just really, it's just really time to make room for all that's been hidden to come to the light, to be the speaker, to be the voice for the voiceless. And I really do want to, I was gonna do specifically for masculine, but I feel like it's the same. I feel like masculine, feminine, I feel like it's pretty much, I don't want to say it's the same exactly, but kind of. I mean, we're all here together on this plane, and I really want some new decks. If you want to gift me a deck, you can. Just DM me, and you can, I'll give you my PO box that you can send it to, and that would be great. I always love getting gifted them, but I definitely want a couple of my decks specifically that I have in mind. I want that dragon deck and that Kali deck. But yes, the one that I was using was working your light. But I want to tap into that other energies, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I want to do go into a throat chakra sound healing. I'm just gonna use my voice. I can't find my sound bowl, and it was actually tuned exactly for the throat chakra. Crazy. Don't know where it's at. Not where I left it. Take 3 deep breaths. And also, before I get into this, homework for tonight for you guys, whenever you see this, is to journal every single thing that you desire, every single thing that the inner child has ever dreamt of, that you just truly want, that makes you excited and giddy, that lights you up, that sets your flame aflame to the skies of all skies. Write it down, script your reality, write down everything, get creative with it. You can do a storytelling, you can just write simply, I desire this, and just get creative with it. And maybe do a voice recording, you know, maybe do a video that's just for you, saying exactly what you desire, maybe doing a role play, like just really get creative with it, and be very playful. And that's what life really is all about. And yeah, express that and tell someone how you feel about how they make you feel. If it is causing you pain, express that. And whatever is causing you pain, put it into an artistic expression and get it out. Honestly, sometimes you just need to yell. I yelled today. Sometimes you need to growl and yell, moan, groan, whatever it is. So yes, let's get into it. There's some affirmations first here. Inhale. Exhale. I am divine. I honor my voice. I honor my truth. I truly, it hurts so bad. I respect my divine guidance. I allow what is inside to come out through my voice. It is safe for me to moan. It is safe for me to yell. It is safe for me to growl. It is safe for me to chant what is on my heart. It is safe for me to speak forth what I need to express in words. And sometimes just chanting and is exactly what I need, and moaning and humming. I allow my inner child to express herself or himself. I am the voice for the voiceless. I am my voice. My voice is me. It is the expression of me through sound. I am sound. It is my purest, truest vibration. So I allow that to come up however it may come up. It is my truth, I say. And that's the slate too.